Lord would say to thee again, be not afraid of the new. The Lord would say to thee again, something is getting ready to happen like your eyes have never seen before. The Lord would say to thee again, fear not your future. For many were afraid to cross over because the future was unfamiliar to them. I say to thee, the place that is not familiar will be the place that you see the greatest manifestations of the power of God. And I say even unto thee, come out of the comfort place and let me take you to the cleft of the rock and you will see my glory. Let me keep you under my presence. For I declare unto thee, the stronger and heavier the weight of the glory is, the more your faith will arise and you will believe me for greater things. I am ready to do greater things than you have ever seen me do. And say not, I am too old, or say not, I am not educated enough, or say not, I am too young. Say unto me that you believe if you ask largely, God will grant your request. Know that I will destroy the works of the enemy, and know that I will break the barrenness, saith God, that would try to afflict your future. And I would declare unto thee that old things are passed away, and behold, all things become new. But I would declare unto thee, fear not your future. Fear not the new. This is the day of the crossing over. This is the day that the manna will stop, but yet you will sow and you will reap. This is the day the tents will be broke down, but sealed houses will be built with roofs and permanents. This is the day that you'll not need to be cooled by a pillar of fire or a cloud of smoke to cover and protect you from the heat. This is a day that I will cause the climate around you to be in agreement with your destiny and with your purpose. Fear not, saith. We've seen many miraculous. You are getting ready a continuity of miraculous blessing, and the blessing will not be abnormal. It will be the normal. I am desiring to shake everything that can be shaken, and I have become ill and sickened. I have become sick, saith God, by the lukewarmness, so much that I am spewing it out of my mouth, as I declared in the book of Revelation. There is a true church and there is an emulation. I say unto thee, root thyself in the things of the Spirit, for there is a shaking that is coming. The prisoners are going to hear the praise. The prisoners are going to hear the prayers, and they are going to come into my presence, and I will use you, saith God, to fire the arrow of deliverance. I will use you, saith God, to lay your hands upon the sick and the tormented, and they will be set free. I will use you, saith God, not because of how old or how young you are, but because you have stayed in my presence, and I will use you to be the catalyst of a revival. It shall not be as you have seen in the past. It is not coming through television. It is not coming through social media. It is coming through the manifested power and the tangible, transferable anointing. And my house shall be filled again, saith the Lord. My house shall be filled again, saith the Lord. My house shall be filled again, saith the Lord. My glory shall fill the house. My glory shall fill your temple. My anointing shall fill the house, and my anointing shall fill your temple. And I will flow out of you like a river of healing, a river of life, a river of peace. For this is a day of reckoning, saith God, and I will tear down what has been exalted against the name of the Lord. I have seen those that have mocked me. I have seen those that have said evil against my house, and I declare unto thee, I have made an accounting of it. And there is a day, saith God, a day of judgment that is coming. It is upon even many now, but the victory is yours, saith the Lord, and the battle is mine. For Prepare thyself, for I will bless thee in ways you never thought possible. I will bring provision from the north, the south, the east, and the west. And the day is coming, saith God, that my church again will be a city set upon a hill. And I will not allow the bushel of the system to cover the light, but I declare I am removing the covering, and the glory shall beam, the glory shall shine. People are losing their interest in entertainment. They are losing their interest in movies. They are losing their interest in sports. They are losing their interest in all the things that they have watched before, and they're going to begin to look to the hills from whence cometh their help. In the day that King Uzziah died, Isaiah said, I saw the Lord high and lifted up. I say even unto thee that I am lifting my glory higher. You that have become mature, you that have been rooted, you that have made up your mind, you will not buy the lie. You will see the glory of the Lord. The bushel is coming off, and the city that is set upon a hill will be seen. Again, I say, regional revival will break loose. It will not happen in every city. It will not happen in every place. But the church will be like a wheel in the middle of a wheel, and the spokes will connect to the north, to the south, to the east, and to the west. Men have tried to figure this out, but I say unto thee, many have been called, but few have been chosen. There are a chosen few that I will use their voice, and I will cause the waters to be troubled, and I will draw people, and I will bring them in. For the word said that if I be lifted up, I will draw all men. I declare the system of the church has tried to reach people. I am not calling you to reach them. I am calling you to draw them. You shall be like a magnetic force. There shall be a pull of my presence that will pull them, and they will say, I care not if I have to drive an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. I want the presence of God. This will be a day like no other day. This will be a time like no other time. And I will take the fear out of the church. I will take the fear out of the church, and I will restore honor to the church. There will be honor in Australia, honor in America, honor in Central America, honor in South America, in Europe and in Asia. And I will shut the mouths of those that have mocked me. I will shut the mouths of those that have ridiculed me. And I will bring to silence the manipulators. I will bring to silence those that have their political agendas and they try to use the church. I say unto thee, you are a city set upon a hill. Look not at what you see today, because when the Lord looked, he saw but 5 loaves and 2 fishes. But when he was done, it fed a multitude. Look not what is in the barrel of oil and the meal, because when they looked, there was enough for 2 cakes. But after I was done, there was enough to feed a family through the entire famine. The God of multiplying miracles is yours. Look not at what you see now, because the day is coming that I shall multiply you. You will be like the loaves and the fishes. You will multiply. Sinners will be saved. Prodigals will be restored. You'll look down the pew and say, all these that are sitting with me have come into the glory because I was bold enough to share what I have done, what you have done, oh God. Lift up your voices, saith God. Begin to praise me, saith God. This is not a time for a show. This is not a time for a system. This is not a time for man-made plans. This is a time for people to lay down that which would so easily beset them. Hear me, saith God. This is the day I have made. I am enthroned on this flood. Look not at what you see today. Listen not to what they're saying today. There is a sound of an abundance of rain, and the wheels on Ahab's chariots are coming off. The spirit of deception is being broken. I will pull the cover off the demonic demonic attack of the enemy. I would say the spirit of racism is being put under my feet, saith God. I would say those that are filled with bitterness and hatred toward one culture or another, I will silence their voices, saith God, and I shall raise up voices that will draw all races and cultures together. This is not an American revival that is coming. This is a global revival, and I will send voices from every continent of the world. I will send them from America to other continents. I will send them from other continents to America, because there is no nationality with the church. The church is made up of the sons and daughters of God, and I declare even unto thee, look not at what you see now. Look not at what you see now. Look not at what you see now, because this is the day of 5 loaves and 2 fishes, but the day of the multiplying is at hand. And in a moment, and in a twinkling of an eye, I shall move, and you will wonder what has happened. I will say what has happened. Grace has abounded over where sin is abounded, and those that are bound by pornography shall come running to the house and be set free. Those that are bound by sexual perversions shall run to the house and be delivered. Those that are dying with AIDS shall come to the house, and I will heal their disease. I will heal the cancer. I will stop COVID, saith God. And they will say, we do not understand what has happened, but there are no new cases in the world, and the hospitals are emptying. Miracles are happening. You will say that is impossible. I say with God, nothing is impossible. I have put you into a place that you have become afraid to roll the stone away. But I say, roll the stone away. And the smell of death is everywhere. But I say unto thee, saith God, give me one more moment. For I am saying, church, arise. Church, come forth. Church, live and not die. And I will loose you, and I will let you go. And you shall be the city set upon a hill, saith God. Shout unto God if you believe it.